Hello everyone, my name's Phil. I'm from Infinity Innovations technical department, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about the high voltage stackable batteries we have on the Hanchu range. What we can see in front of us on the screen is actually a full breakdown of what the current battery is at, if it's connected, the time, the weather, the current voltage in all the cells that are connected, and what status it's currently at, and whether it's normal or whether it's not. And how we view this on the screen, you can see around the edges of the screen you've got a green line. This is to indicate the actual SOC value that's also numbered in the middle. You do have the actual weather of the temperature that it's connected to the station, so it's reading that information for you. What current time we are at, the voltage of the actual stack in cells, and this is the actual working mode for the actual wattage that's either going in or out of the battery. Now, if it's a plus symbol, so in other words there's no minus next to it, it means that there's energy going into the battery. And if it's got a minus next to it, it's energy coming from the battery into the inverter and back to the property. We can see here that the battery is currently in idle status. It's normal, so we know it's fully working. And then we have a couple of functions down here where we can change some of the parameters and whatnot if need be. One of the cool functions of these batteries is because you've got the screen, it's kind of like having a phone effectively attached to the battery. So if you wanted to force charge these cells, you could literally just tap the screen, it will then put it into force charge, and you can see straight away that the battery starts to charge itself. So that's a really good way if you're struggling for internet access, or so you've got a power cut or something and you haven't got an EPS, so your internet's gone down, you can always control it through the battery as well. Let's just stop this. So let's turn that off and we should see that drop. There we go. Okay. Now, what we can show you is how to change your Wi-Fi. So if you decide to go with another company and you want to reconnect it, you can press your back arrow on the left-hand side of the screen, which takes you into the settings menu. And you can see here you've actually got a Wi-Fi symbol. This Wi-Fi symbol, if we click it, will tell you which network you're connected to, and how you would actually disconnect from your old one is you press the red button. It now turns green to say we can connect to this network. But if you want to search to find out what you've got available, you just click the refresh, which will then spool round, and then you can literally click the drop down box and scroll through any of the current Wi-Fi's around. You simply just select it, type in the password, which will give you a screen. There we go. And this is where you would actually type in the actual password. It is case sensitive. Once you've actually put in the password, so if we just get rid of this screen for a minute, you would then press the green button to say, right, I'm ready to go. This is what I want to connect to. It will then go through a process. Now, in order to show you this, what I'm going to do is just pause the video so I can type in the actual password, and then I'll show you how this works. So give me one moment. Now I've entered the password into the actual Wi-Fi configuration. Once you press the green button, providing you've entered the details incorrectly, this should just connect seamlessly. So it goes through the process of trying to connect to the cloud, through the details that you've given it to connect to the internet. If it's successful, it will give you a green writing underneath. If it's not successful, it will come up in red, so you know that you've actually typed in something that's wrong. So you will see the spool next to it working away, and it will do this until it's actually got a really good connection and tells you everything is hunky-dory, we're ready to go, and then gives you a successful connection in green. So we now know that that is connected to the internet. And to come out of the menu, we go back onto this page, and again it just shows us that we are fully working on the status. We can now log into the inverter and start programming the inverter to work in the way that we need. That's how you set the internet. If you have any more questions, just reach out or go onto our YouTube channel and have a look at other videos that could possibly be there to help you and get you on your way. Thank you.